they're already all yucky and sweaty. Just don't think about it, Robin said. When her turn came, she said, I'm Robin Garr. I hate this cornball camp, but my father made me come back another year. Then she turned to Amelia. And this is my good friend Amelia Lucas. She's so neat and organized you could die. Watch out that she doesn't try to alphabetize your underwear. It was the fourth night in camp when Robin finally convinced Amelia to sneak away from the cabin after lights out. With her duffel bag slung over her shoulder and a flashlight in her hand, Robin led the way out of the cabin and into the night. What about bed check? Amelia whispered. Suppose they see we're gone. I told you they don't check again till midnight. When they came to the path leading into the woods, Amelia stopped. No way am I going in there. Robin reached out, took her hand and tugged on it. Come on, trust me, there's nothing to be scared of. Wait till you see where we end up. It's neat. Amelia allowed Robin to lead her into the woods. When they finally came out in the open again, they were at the opposite end of the half-mile lake. Beyond the large, sandy clearing were miles of thick mountainous forest. A few summers ago, we had an overnighter here, Robin said as she kicked off her sandals, sank onto the sand, and stretched her long legs so that her feet reached the water. Then, in a whispered voice to Amelia, behind us, way deep in the woods, there are hundreds of dead bodies buried. Amelia, who had just gotten down beside Robin, pushed up onto her knees. You're lying, right? It's for real. And they say when it gets real dark at night, you can hear, Stop it, Robin. She glanced behind them. You know, I wouldn't mind going back now. This place is really giving me the creeps. Relax, will you? Are you kidding? If my heart were beating any harder, you'd hear it. Okay. No more talk about dead bodies, I promise. Thanks. Amelia sank down on the sand. I sure wouldn't want to ask you to a sleepover party, Robin said. I once went to a party where we had this weird seance, and one girl... Amelia started up again. Sorry, I forgot. Amelia screwed up her face, her eyes blinking. Go on, you might as well say it. I'm a world-class wimp, and everybody at camp already knows it. Well, maybe we can do something about it. Like what? Robin stuck her hand in her duffel bag and pulled out a fifth of vodka. Amelia sucked in her breath. Oh my gosh, where did you ever get that? Eunice. She gave it to you? Well, not exactly, but she always leaves her bottles laying around the house. And you drink them? Actually, I only tried it a few times, but once you get used to the taste, it's not half bad. Robin put the bottle to her lips and took a swallow. Then she wiped the nozzle with her sweatshirt sleeve and handed the bottle to Amelia. Oh, no, Robin, I couldn't. Come on, just try a little bit. Amelia looked at Robin, then at the bottle, then back to Robin. Okay, she said. Only a little, though. Within an hour, with their jeans legs rolled to their knees, they were dancing around, splashing each other, and shooting pebbles at a boulder jutting out of the deep water. Why do you suppose some people get real nuts when they drink? Amelia asked. I think the trick is not to drink beyond a certain point, Robin said as she washed the grit off her palms, splashed Amelia one last time, then made an escape onto the sand. Of course, Eunice usually loses that point. They both started to giggle. Then Amelia ran up to Robin and dropped into the sand. She reached up, grabbed Robin's arm, and tugged her down beside her. Tell me some more about Eunice. She sounds so wild. She is. You should see her outrageous get-ups. Flowing silk pants outfits, braided silk robes banded around her forehead, huge clunky earrings, things like that. She's even got a big rose tattoo on her butt. No way! Is she pretty? Gorgeous, with a super body, and she says and does anything she wants. God, do I envy her. I'd love to be just like that. Your father must be crazy about her. I guess he is. He forgives her for a lot of things. Like she practically never cooks or cleans or sews or does anything boring like that. Then who does it? When it gets to the point where you need a shovel, Daddy calls someone in to clean. And we eat a lot of takeout. I practically grew up with a Burger King mashed in my baby bottle. Amelia let out a